Welcome to Trailblazer Headlines, the show that brings you the stories shaping the camping, RV, and the outdoor industry across the United States. I'm your host, Dennis Diaz, and today's episode is Tuesday, December 23rd, baby. Just 2 days before Christmas. Woo! If you're traveling, camping, RVing, or planning to be on the road this week, this episode is built to help you stay informed, prepared, and ahead of the curve, baby. Let's do this. Let's start with the biggest stories impacting campers and RVers heading into the holiday. Increased holiday travel despite winter conditions. Campgrounds seeing higher demand near major highways. Shorter trips replacing long distance travel. Travelers prioritizing flexibility and safety. The theme this week is simple. People are still moving, but they are moving smarter. Now, let's talk about the biggest factor this week, weather. In the West Coast, stable conditions, cold nights inland. In the Southwest, dry, clear, excellent winter camping. In the Midwest, cold temperatures, wind concerns, watch road conditions. Be careful out there. In the Northeast, cold snaps like snappy, cold. Possible winter systems is planning ahead, including getting about 2 inches of snow in New England. In the Southwest, mild temperatures, popular for the holiday, RV stays. Yeah, buddy. If you are traveling this week, plan conservative routes. Allow extra time and don't push through unsafe conditions. There's nothing more important than you and your beautiful family. Get out there, have fun, especially on Christmas, and always be safe. Holiday RV travel tips. Let's shift from headlines to practical advice. Travel earlier in the day. Instead of trying to leave in the afternoon, plan ahead. Try to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning or earlier. Use the sunlight to your advantage. Also, secure rigs for winter temperatures. You know that RVs, whether it's a Winnebago or it's a trailer, whatever it is that you holding, the fact of the matter is that it's really thin, man. So therefore, pack a lot more than you need for winter conditions. Make sure that nothing is gonna freeze over, like your pipes. Also, your heaters are working. All the good stuff that you actually need for those winter temperatures. If you guys are not traveling, and for the winter, you gotta like I do. I have a Winnebago, and I actually shut it down for the winter. I winterize it. Make sure that everything's good, and make sure you secure everything, the doors, the whole 9 yards. Because don't forget, them high winds can actually do a number to your RV as well. So make sure everything is nice and tidy, all secured, and you'll be, chances are you're gonna be good to go. Also, always keep your emergency supplies stocked. Even if you're missing a couple band-aids, go get some band-aids. One thing that I like to do is actually, I learned this in the Marine Corps, is keep a list, like a checklist of everything that you need. Now, let's say that you use something like, for example, hydrogen peroxide, a couple band-aids for a couple boo-boos for the kids or whatever the case is. I write it down. Then I make sure whenever I get back, if it's not gonna be something for emergency type of thing, the very first thing is I go through my checklist where I get home, and either I go to Walmart or I just order the stuff, Walmart or Amazon, to make sure that by the time I go on my next trip, everything is already prepared. So if you get into that routine every single time that you get out there, or better yet, hey, if you are you got a toll behind or anything like that, by all means, just stop at Walmart and replace it. Nothing to it. But you always keep a stack. If you get into that routine, you will always have everything that you need in case of an emergency. Also, check the campground winter service says whether it's online, maybe the campground that you're going has an app, or call that office number. Whatever the case is, call the number, plan ahead. Sometimes, even though you've been going there for years, let's say, or Google might tell you that it's open, it's not going to cost you. Sometimes it takes a while to actually update those services or those bulletin boards, whatever you want to call it. So therefore, the fact of the matter is that just a simple phone call, they might actually tell you, hey, we're gonna have to be closed because it's icy out here, or oh no, we open, come right in. But one call can save you a whole lot of headache, or even a crazy not experience, but it can save you a lot of time, a lot of headache, just to make one call, so you can actually plan accordingly. It's all about being safe. The goal isn't speed; it's getting there safely. So whatever it is that you need to take, then by all means. So always go ahead and check things out, check the weather, and so on. And hopefully, you can not hopefully, you guys gonna be good to go. Now, one interesting trend that we are seeing over here, this camping and the adventures and out in general, is campgrounds are leaning into the holiday experience. So they have a Christmas tree or maybe Christmas tree lights and stuff like that. So it's actually a pretty cool thing, especially for kids to get that whole Christmas experience while in their beautiful outdoor. Now, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer large gatherings, like large events, or do you guys like something more smaller, cozy? What do you guys think? Also, how about the campfire as a centerpiece? That's one thing that I saw on either TikTok or Facebook, but I actually thought that it was really cool. It's pretty small though. It's about, let's say, 1.5 foot, and it's a mini fireplace. I think it burns some kerosene. I forgot what it burns, but the thing is that you light it up and it creates no smoke, and it looks really really nice. I actually wanted to get one of those because they actually look pretty cool. Or do you guys like the big campfires outside, or have that fireplace and the tree in the side, not that close to the fireplace? Nobody's going up in flames, but you know what I'm saying. That scene, man, that's what I like. How about you guys? How you guys make out over there? And I tell you what, year-round camping is becoming more and more common now, and that's a good thing for people that like to go camping year-round, like I do. I would love to be able to camp year-round. Now, sometimes, especially in New England, I'm not able to actually do that, but it's becoming a lot more common that, than before. Also, community over amenities. What is better for you guys? Like, amenities are cool, but the thing is, like, for example, the campsite that we own, right? Stafford Spring, Connecticut. Like, one of the things that make it, yeah, we got all the amenities. We got in-ground swimming pool, golf, golf carts. We have horseshoe concerts every Saturday. We spend over $500,000 on the Fourth of July for the fireworks. The whole town comes out and see that. Although it's VIP only, oh, it's a spectacle. Trust me. But the thing is that we do so much, and it's superly key oriented. That's one of the things that I love about it. But the thing that gets me the most is that everybody knows everybody. Everybody treats each other like family. They don't treat you like a stranger. They don't treat you like, oh, I've been here for 15 years, so I'm better than you because you're a newcomer. There's none of that. It's more like, hey, everybody, it's a co-op too. So therefore, everybody helps each other. Like it's a beautiful thing, and that's one of the things that I really like about the campsite in Starford Springs, Connecticut. And whenever I do buy my own campground, because we are Desi Company Adventures, will be building its own campground. That's the type of setting that we want. We want everybody to be able to just have fun and be like everybody knows everybody, good times, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. The fact of the matter is that the outdoor industry continues to prove that people value connection more than all those extras. Yeah, they are cool, but there's nothing better than just being able to talk to you. Even if I see you out in the campground, whether it's mine or somebody else's, or at the gas station, pumping gas for, well, fuel, pumping fuel to the Winnebago, or whatever the case is. I see you out there. You guys recognize me from the show, wherever it is. And even if you don't, the fact of the matter is, I'm going to treat you like my fellow brother and sister, because that's what camping is all about. Even when we go to NASCAR, we stay in the center field and the whole 9 yards. And even the drivers will be with us, just chilling, cracky lacking. So that's what really camping is all about. Before we close, let's talk about something that defines winter camping and holiday gatherings: the campfire. Firewood remains essential for campers and homeowners. Simple, reliable products that matter. Campfires bring people together. In every season, the fire is where the stories are shared. So have a nice campfire out there, whether it's indoors or outdoors, and share those memories, man. You guys got a whole lifetime to come. As we head into the Christmas week, thank you for trusting Trailblazer Headlines as your source of outdoor news and insight. If you're traveling, be safe. If you're staying put, enjoy the calm. New episodes drop every Tuesday and Friday at 7 a.m., with our Sunday wrap up closing out the week at 6 p.m. I'm Dennis Diaz, and I see you guys on the next trail.